It was Byakuya. He's the only person who was in the kitchen. And I certainly wouldn't mind getting rid of him early. Fuck it, I'm gonna risk it.
You're the only one!
Ultimate preppy. Ultimate ahoge. Ultimate not Naoki.
Could it be you? Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer?
Hey,
Is
Blaze.
that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
I mean, we heard him in there, but to be fair, he could have already come back at that point.
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts.
That's
What
right.
is he doing?
For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
Byakuya insulted his food. He stabbed him to death for eating it the way he did.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Now there's a trope I fucking hate. Oh, there's a word I don't understand. Is it food?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
I'm with Yoko on this one.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Huh. So more paint.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important!
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim is targeted by a mark? What was the mark? I'm gonna assume it's glowing paint. Oh, that stuff that was shining near Byakuya's body, right? Did we actually have an individual one for... No, we didn't. We didn't have an individual thing for the paints, so I guess I'll use the knife.
I can prove it with this. The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing.
Yep, the counterattack.
I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Telling you it was the hamsters, they're secretly mono hams.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
To be fair, it could be talking in front of the floorboards, but...
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right! That's exactly it!
Whack-a-mole, it doesn't matter. Read the part where it says, no fake spoilers. Seriously, you've been purged repeatedly. Learn.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
I don't think I've heard that one before.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Fucking shit.
No way! You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you. I just
really want you to go away.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
Yeah, the little X in the corner to continue, because of where that is actually on the PSP screen that's like right on the edge of my peripheral vision, it keeps looking like there's a red light flashing on my PS Vita.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
Ibuki is Takenuki. What? She's Emil? Can we use her as a tactical nuke too? Gaps in the floorboard.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
Yeah.
It's handsome, unlike his face. Maybe it was a recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
Not arguing
Right,
that.
as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
Evening, Dagger. How are you doing?
Just because we
look
heard
like shrapnel with all
Teru's
those
voice in the
piercings.
dining hall doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?
The shortest one will die first. Actually, is he shorter than Saionji?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I? What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Well, son, you just went very, very redneck.
Where are you from again?
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
That's painful.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar! If Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, he should have been there after the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
I want to say some truly awful things when I listen to this act. Oh god, it's actually even worse in Japanese, Klonoa?
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct. People's lives are at stake.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
His accent is getting even worse. He's definitely lying.
God, he's starting to sound like it's bad Caribbean accent now.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Oh, is there any way we can decide?
Why don't we consult his memories?
Did they do the usual Kansai dialect for the JP? His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
Oh my god.
I probably can. Oh, you again!
Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, just need to throw that question to Teru himself. What was his account? We have his account here somewhere. Wait, what? Oh, shit, make that go away. What the hell? Let's use his account, see what happens. Nope. Okay, hang on. So what are we missing?
Crap!
Whether or not he was in the dining hall during the blackout in order to know for sure. What question are we talking about here? Tell me her fucking pose is not a... I feel... Oh my god, it is.
If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back, then you should know how Mikan was positioned at the time, right?
Seriously?
Whoa!
What? No! Don't make me remember! It's so embarrassing!
Folks, give me the chorus of Failfish for that one.
No, this is a very important question. Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer.
Wait, Teru's Octa? Wait. Octa was Todd Habercorn? Huh. No, that does make a lot of sense.
It was a pretty clever way of tripping. There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
I mean, she did technically follow her the exact same way she did earlier, so he could just guess the same thing again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why is that a thing?
I showed you something so unsightly.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
There's no way it would slip from your mind, especially not a pervert like you.
Stop, the
even
thumbnail will
so.
catch it. I know.
Nagito, say something.
Setup.
I guess you might have to give up now.
If they're working together, it means he knows how the rules actually work already.
Wait, give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm
His accent's
disappointed
reversed,
too,
Celeste.
you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Nagito, what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that? Well, hold on a sec. Don't go moving this along on your own like I really am the killer.
Huh?
I wonder how long he
But it's
practiced for
already
that.
decided, right?
Yeah, I love how Celeste, when she hits the end, and she's just like, alright, whatever. No point in keeping up pretenses when I've lost.
The
What?
murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Sheriff?
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore.
It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
No. Nekomaru is not John Tidor Chaos, because no one would ever watch that in fucking English.
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Oh, you calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Come on, Manumi! Enough with the whimpering and translate!
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Ah, she has a use.
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Byakuya's wounds, it was a thin,
The killer is
edged
John
tool
Cena.
that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be at least 50 centimeters in length.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Not good enough! Not good enough at all!
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
Wanna do it? Wanna do it?
Wanna?
He said, try to do it.
Okay, admittedly, some of these are getting difficult for me to tell.
What a confusing accent!
Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. A thin-edged tool that Byakuya was eating like a pig off of. I wonder what it could be. Oh, wait. I feel like there was a tool that met those requirements in the same place where the portable stove was. When Byakuya and I found it, it was something that was already missing from there. So then that weapon is... It's the Shanky Shank. Oh fuck, what was it? Oh, it's an old... This is an old... No, it's the same one again. Okay, what was it actually called, though? Oh god, I'm trying to remember. What the fuck was it actually called? I know it was a skewer. But what was the first word for it? Oh, it's probably meat skewer. Let's just get you out of the way for the moment. Gosh. Man, I hate it when they're fucking coming on the edge like that. Am I wrong? Because it's not going to give me the... Oops, shit. Should have stopped that. Okay, am I just misremembering what that fucking 4-letter word is supposed to be? Senna Gambit. I submit, it is the Senna Gambit. Yes, Leon was the Bromoron in Valkyria Chronicles. Alright, I wonder... It's not going to let me actually pull up my list to take a look at my stuff, is it? That was a fucking skewer. I'm just trying to remember what the fuck they called it. Nakamura's... Yeah, I mean, it's Patrick Sykes. He's done tons of voices. No, but it's not going to let me take a look at that. Damn it, I really want to take a look at the specific wording they used. Well, fuck it. I'd shank you for backseating, but... Okay, those are gonna slide by, get you out of the way. Well, there's our R. Damn, couldn't grab it in time. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Gonna give me that in. Oof. Alright, where's our R? Oy.
I got it! That's it! The
Its
weapon
shittiness
must
has
be the iron
improved.
skewer!
The original Hangman's Gambit was just, well, it was literally just Hangman.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Teru Teru.
Oh, just running on Gentle Churro. I do not give the slightest flying fuck about any of the minigames in Danganronpa. My only interest is the story.
So that missing iron skewer is the weapon?
Yep, that already came up the first time we ran at Chaos. It's, I want to say it's Derek Stephen Prince.
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
Well, that's a face.
Avril Lavigne!
So that's why you guys said that before.
Avril Lavigne?
The fuck?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old...
Yeah, what am I supposed to say to that?
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us. Oh! 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 Whoa!
Finally, we are nearing the end. Oh, for real this time? Corn and Pone will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what we have to say. Oh god, is this going to be the replacement for the rhythm game? Probably paying you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. Argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. High-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time battle. Oh, sorry, the panic talk action. Panic talk action will shorten it to PTA. Destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. To do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while... It is the fucking rhythm game! Fuckers. Oh, alright. That's a bit different, though. So it sounds like it plays it a little bit differently. So you have to actually hold X and release. DDR for ZLZ, yeah. That's okay. Let's see how bad this is, because I've been playing fucking P4 Dancing all night lately, so a bad rhythm game right now is just going to infuriate me. Sounds like otherwise it's kind of the same. Destroy your soul shields, give you final argument. Four words display on the top, bottom, left, and right. Each of those words correspond to, okay. Press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. Wow, they actually have made this even worse. Unbelievable.
Oh! Oh! What the hell you even say, you YouTuber cut a hick?
Oh yeah, P4D is a good rhythm game. I think I've got around 40% of the trophies in it already.
He said, oh, what the hell are you even saying, you stupid country hick?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
I didn't buy it, Churro, I already have it. Press. The iron skewer is the weapon, and hiding in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Bianchi and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. Which means the weapon was already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it, yo. It could have been in an unexpected place. What, like the garbage? Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Garbage looks like the best place. At the time, the only place Bianchi and I hadn't searched. It's probably that place.
I'm not hiding a thing!
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I'm not hiding anything! I'm not hiding anything!
Hey, I kind of vaguely heard him and understood him that time. Inside Rogami's dead body. Ow!
Shut up! I don't know! That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense!
Did he just say Paris Hilton?
Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know! That's impossible!
Oops, shit.
Ah! Shut up! I don't know! That's impossible!
Oh god, it lags a little bit when you release.
Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Unforgivable! I don't know! That's impossible! Ah! Where would the weapon be?
Oh. The meat on the bone? Ugh. Apparently I didn't word it correctly. Because I assume I have to use all four. What was it, meat? On the meat bone? I don't know. Paris Hilton nonsense indeed. So does he still say that in the Japanese as well? He did. Wow. Wow. Is there ever an explanation?
Unforgivable! Shut up! I don't know! That's impossible! Paris Hilton! Nonsense! Ah! Where would the weapon be?
Seriously, what the fuck? How many fucking ways can you say the goddamn meat bone? Holy shit, this is stupid. Any money to make off these P4 games goes to P5. I am definitely looking forward to P5. Alright, how many other fucking ways can we use those fucking words? Meat on the bone? Alright, let's fucking go with that.
Unforgivable! I don't know! That's impossible!
Oops. Oh, fuck, come on, bro. Okay, I gotta not look at that.
Where would the weapon be? This is the end!
Wow, that was amazingly dumb.
Could the iron
Wow,
skewer
the
have
minigames
been
really
hidden
are actually fucking worse than
inside the piece
Danganronpa
of
2.
meat on the
That's
bone?
amazing. I didn't think they could get much lower.
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything. In a
JB
place
Wallsky,
like that?
thank you for the follow. Welcome to Radio Zero. Oh, I'm all out of coffee to toast you with. Ah, fuck it. Cheers to you.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Bianchi and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
Well, I did say I wanted the bone to kill someone. That's not quite what I meant. I wouldn't know what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones are also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is?
That does not look long enough.
The meat on the bone.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
Wait, now hold on a second.
she eats the skewer, too.
Time out.
What are you doing?
It's definitely a matter of opinion,
Hurry up
Red
and
Bull.
bring it
Personally, I think
over.
they're shit.
About that.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here! I'm already eating it!
Is your bottle named the Estus Flask? No, but I think we should call it that.
A bear that eats meat!
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
What is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat! I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life! The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the
Here I was
meat.
kind of hoping he would choke on it.
Look what came out! Isn't that...
Is that an iron skewer?
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
I don't know whether to love this guy or hate him.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Jeez, what a disappointment.
I think Nagito's just gonna flip the table on him now.
Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Well, I like her even more now. Damn, dude.
He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Gundam Ultimate Husbando. Gundam is pretty awesome. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Ah, so they still have this. At least you know we're finally pretty much done then. That's right, if we won't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
It's kindly come to this, my throb is chesting. Our case is one last feature, up closing argument. Has anything changed? Reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. Reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. No idea how Todd did it. And it doesn't sound like it's sped up, it sounds like he actually went that fast. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside the one set, there'll be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. Oh, well, that's different. Use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it'll switch to a new set. After that, fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. I'm sure some of you already noticed, but it'll be difficult to complete with so many gaps, so once you fill some in, it'll become much simpler. Whoa, shit, my monitor just turned off. Apparently I haven't touched the mouse in a while. Now that when playing and solving closing argument, there's a certain trick. Move the reticle into the gaps in each page will display hints at the top of the screen. I don't think it said my throb is chesting in the first one. Jake, thank you for the follow. Welcome to Radio Zero. Cheers. Gundam is an angsty 8th grader, that's why we love him. That seems fair. The reticle onto a truth panel display hints as well, and explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints, think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there'll be a time limit. GLA tough. Alright, so what do we got? We got the irons. What's this? Chucky's guarding the entrance. Irons turned on. Switched on. That glowing in the dark. Switched on. Let's see what's coming up next here. Alright, so chair he's guarding. Got that going on. Nope. Oh, maybe it just doesn't go here at all. Well, let's figure out what the knife is first, because that's going to be... Calls him. Let's see. He's going to grab the knife right before he gets shanked, which means it's got to be kind of further in, right? Yeah, he pushes him out of the way. Grabs the knife. I'm assuming that's the portable stove. I can't actually tell what that's supposed to be. But I think it's a portable stove. Okay. Oh my god, Byakuya! Holy shit! Alright, so that'll be the 11:30 start. Needs the blackout. Now is that... Actually, let's back that out for a moment. Okay, so it is... here. I just can't take that fucking picture seriously. Byakuya, dude, I loved you. I'm so sorry to see you gone. Alright, so air conditioner turns on, everything goes off. He's gotta close the fire door. Now, is that further back that he... Okay, that must be where he's following it out.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Need that Byakuya image. I want that as an avatar.
Beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
For some reason, I keep expecting to hear Makoto's voice doing this.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
Changing your Steam avatar to that? I like Brogami so much. He got so good over the course of the first game.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these.
It's funny hearing Adachi sing Alyssa. Alright, and then you stupid kids got in the way.
Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
JP version. At least we got to hear from a little kid detective. Uptime for the stream? 4 hours, 19 minutes.
Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case. That item was the night vision goggles.
It just looks so good.
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him.
You know what? I'm just gonna snap that shot, just in case I need it
When he
later.
put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
He moves fast.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long
Love the
iron
way they
skewer used
indicate
in the
the,
churrasco dish.
the villain
The
in
killer
any
hid
particular
that
piece.
inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Cosplaying as a ghost.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source.
Kinda looking like Moon Knight right now.
But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there.
Man, Byakuya, you were so on freaking point.
If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed, but he had to retrieve that knife. And at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen.
He was too smart for this game. Poor guy.
And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened.
Oh god, I like how their sound effect for putting it back in is just snicked backwards.
There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
Oh my god.
That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong? This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
It seems this is the end.
Well, I don't mind getting rid of him. Execution incoming. I hope we get Roast Piggy. Ugh.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
Doesn't even really sound like Monokuma.
Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
Yeah, that was a long fucking trial.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time!
Didn't they have like their fucking intermission 2 hours ago?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Hey, Pikachu. God, I'm glad we got the trial started when we did, because otherwise we would not be finishing this today.
Correct! Yahoo!
That was right. This time the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami was Teruteru Hanamura.
No.
You serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a pawn's like him is the one who killed Byakuya?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys.
Hey!
I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean?
I
spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard weird laughter near the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting a knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. I saw him place the irons he bought in the storage room, mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him.
when that happened, he...
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught?
What? Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course.
Huh?
Terra, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days before that, or beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all of the Ultimates. I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding, right?
Are you kidding me? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine, I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
No way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? You really think so? You really think there's something wrong with me?
Hey.
I But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Yeah, I had a feeling you might have been going after him. How very unfortunate. Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing!
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great!
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off while I'm standing here crying.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it'll look the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Terra discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too.
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing, plus it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Terra? You expected to pique Terra's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex.
Well,
you're basically right. It's true I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
you're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. Man, you got set up and strung, buddy.
Hey!
This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
Why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there.
Whoa!
Why is Byakuya the one who died? It's supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
See?
Because Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Could it be, in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No
I miss that I don't get to do the Byakuya voice anymore, Pikachu. Only in flashbacks now. Could it be? You knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like me?
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be for my fun for later. I'm just kidding.
How unexpected.
I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. And since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Terra. What? Why? Well, because Terra decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Terra. Dude, what do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Terra. After all, he wanted to kill me but ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. You should be proud of yourself. You'll not die in vain.
Great!
You'll become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey!
Is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off?
Yeah!
Killy said, high school students are so violent these days. Well, the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. That's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Oh, wait! No.
That was, how should I put it, an accident? An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
Doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey!
But isn't there anything like sympathy, judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's... Hey!
Save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
No.
That is...
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
Because she's waiting for me. Mama's waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now.
Wow. Wow. Well, we know who in the family he takes after.
When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
It looks like a shop. It's
I won't
fucking
lose
messing
to
with
some
me.
illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama was waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Aww. Piggy roast time. But if we were told our memories are stolen and that several years have passed since our first day,
Hey!
then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You're saying all along it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why?
Wrong!
I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
Oh, just cook them already. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Yeah, deny it to the end. I'm looking forward to watching you burn. It's not that Tera didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. As he believed it, he needed to deny it. Damn it. If I only knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I want to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why.
Fine, fine.
So you wanted the first kill.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Tera. I see. Interesting, but as far as the motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is so boring. What?
So, yahoo!
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin this punishment.
You can't!
Jeez, get out of my way!
Yeah, get out of here.
Well now.
There, now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait!
I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
Hey!
Call me Chef. No, wait, that's not what I...
Please!
Just tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner, to Mama.
Let's give it everything we
Oh,
got!
he's not even gonna get an
It's
answer.
punishment time!
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it.
Mama!
Finally party time? Finally party time. Deep fried. That's a slightly different kind of deep fry. Wow. Nice. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm waiting for. Proper deep frying. Anybody else kind of hungry? I'm kind of hungry now.
Extreme! Yeah!
Oh, man.
Whew.
The adrenaline is rushing through me. Caught.
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious?
Blah, 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 blah.
How cruel.
Why did you do something so cruel?
What?
Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class.
No.
What happens? Only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. Fried pork. Tempura. I'm hungry now. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. Can we say he had a damn sick burn up his sleeve? You're the one who's breaking the rules. I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there is a catch. Don't tell me the catch is. Figured that out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts, and a murder for your memories. Why didn't you tell Tera about his mom or his diner? You had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Bastard!
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it? Telling them is kind of... I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away.
What?
Not fair.
Of course!
I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So
Not fair they both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had his wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid!
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best.
You.
Why are you smiling?
crap!
How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? On the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimate to inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone.
Someone like me?
If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. How messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're gonna kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? And see if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? Well, that would certainly make for a really interesting case, wouldn't it? If the victim actually helped get themselves set up for it. It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents,
great!
Then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right?
You fiend.
Declaring so confidently that you'll side with your killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well,
I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
this is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
You pissed me off.
Can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
Even Hajime hates me now?
How
That
unfortunate.
stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey,
How can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Gane, please feel free to punch him.
wait!
Hold on.
Please stop!
I wonder if everyone worked together to kill the loser simultaneously, would they all escape? No, because whoever came up with the idea would basically count as the blackened, and everyone else would just be accomplices. Though I think the rules forbid more than one accomplice, or at least they did in the first game. We'll see if that holds up here too. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There's something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen!
We must not argue with each other at a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Do our best.
You fiend.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then, we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry!
If only I was a better motivational speaker. Oh, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Like...
What do we have to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez.
I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again. Not until we've gotten at least, 4 hits in on free time.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we were not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it, and we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teruteru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages.